Came to me in the shower, but it's not a shower thought. I was thinking about when I was younger. We're talking about getting back into dating after a long-term relationship or marriage or something like that. Because I was thinking about when I was younger, when I would, even though I was never single, guys, leave me alone. But when I was younger and I'd be like a long-term relationship, maybe 2-3 years, if I'm messing with somebody consistently, and then I get back in the streets and I'm like in the club, like some of the bars I was using not working. My fit might be a little outdated. Like I might be ordering the drink that's not popular no more. Like niggas look at you crazy.
Yeah, he was rusty.
You feel me?
He was rusty in the
So
spot.
I'm like,
yeah, he was rusty.
I'm like, how do people handle it today? Like at a big age, like you say, we always say like at a big age. Because I was young and I ain't know no better, so I handle it how I handle it. How do you feel people get back into the dating scene today? Like, how do you like adjust after say like a 3-year marriage or relationship, and you back in these streets? Because like we said, we are the chlorine for this dirty pool.
I don't know, because I'm like thinking about my ex, because we were together for 2 years, and then we broke up, and I was outside, and low-key, I didn't know how to be outside. Like, I knew how to be outside, but I didn't know how to, like...
Be pressure.
Navigate. Yeah, I didn't know. Like, I was outside. I was going to the park. I was chilling. I was, getting numbers. But I also, like... I don't really be liking people for real.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, like, I don't really be liking people for real. So I think that was my big thing. I think, like... When you get back into dating, one, you have to be ready to date, right? Because then you also have to be ready to receive whatever experiences come with that. Whether that's rejection, whether that's you actually maybe connecting with somebody. I feel like sometimes people are like, oh, I broke up yesterday, I'm back out there tomorrow. Okay, you talking, grieve a little bit, Bookie. You know what I mean? Like, or my nigga, like, grieve a little bit. Like, it's a right to be a little bit vulnerable. But that's my thing. Like, I feel like people don't know how to sit with themselves. I was even talking to one of my best friends now who, broke up. She was in a long-term relationship. And I was just like, yo, like, you gotta chill. Like, you just gotta chill, like, relearn yourself. And I feel like people discredit so many lessons they learn when they're in relationships, whether that's in marriage or dating, and they don't know how to apply it moving forward. You get what I mean? It's like...
you preaching to the fuck. I know people don't do that.
You went through things... But then you'll be in a situation doing the same thing again. It's like, because
I come in here and yell every week. Because when you break up and you start talking, it's all of the positive shit that you try to bring back. And if like sometimes the new person says something, like say
that's triggering.
I tell you something my ex did that was horrible, and you my new girl, and somehow it comes up in conversation.
Yeah.
As the person, you be like, nah, but she did that. You start defending her for some fucking reason. You get what I'm saying? So that's why, like, sitting with yourself is needed in a sense, because if you still feeling away when they talk bad about your ex, it's not time.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's not time. So it's like, you was done. You feel me?
No.
So I feel like I was piggybacking off of you getting to know yourself as a nigga that never did that. But I was fortunate enough to still learn.
Yeah.
Like, I literally avoided... I took anything negative I got from my prior relationship. If I saw a sign, I always say, if I saw signs of that, I'm leaving.
Right.
I saw signs of that, I'm leaving. Like, I'm not even looking for the positive shit. If I see, like, similar negative shit that I knew frustrated me before, I'm not even going to try to play myself. Because you going to be you, and I'm not mad at that.
And people don't leave because people, like I said, they stand on this idea of, oh, it's somebody new.
Not even that. The truth is, niggas is scared to be alone.
No, but behavior is the behaviors are the same. You didn't like it, so because it's somebody new, you're willing to put up with it.
So they like, give them a chance to change it.
Correct.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I don't got time.
Yeah, I don't be on that type of time. Especially now, like we said, like you getting older, you experiencing like more serious relationships. Like be for real and like standards and knowing what you're gonna put up with, what you're not. Like I just think people don't do that. But again, self-work, all those things, they're not doing that. Or they get too comfortable, like, or they could come from something I think also happens, like you come from something so traumatic or so toxic or whatever that you get into something that's not as toxic, not as dramatic. You like, well, that's a win. So like, I'm gonna stick with this because it's not as bad. It ain't and I feel like people don't believe that they deserve a fairy tale, which is very sad. I've come to that.
But I think people need to know what a fairy tale is in real life.
Correct.
I think that's the difference. They want an actual fairy tale. They don't want a reality fairy tale.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to find nobody perfect. You're going to find somebody perfect for you, which people might think don't make sense.
It's that part.
But you're not going to find exactly somebody that does every fucking thing on the planet that you love.
And you shouldn't, because that person's not going to help you grow, learn anything from yourself.
You're going to find somebody, if you're looking, and you're going to find somebody who fits you.
Yeah.
Like, you might lack in a part and they are strong, and then vice versa, and y'all just sit there and build each other up where, like, it's no real holes between the two of y'all. That's why it's a teamwork. I always preach team. Like,
there's no I in team.
You feel me? I'm running point, you running two. All right, this nigga better, you run point today, I run the two. You just always gotta understand what it is. So I feel like once you do get out of a long-term relationship, there's no timetable on it, but sit with your thoughts, and this is gonna be funny, but after you feel like you're over your ex, try to run into them. And that's the true test to me. If you run into your ex and feel nothing, you that mean you over them. If you run into them and still feel something, you need more time.
That's a good test. That's not my test though. I'm not mad at that either though. Like, if you can't run your test and you good with it, I think that's a good piece of advice. My thing is, when you sit with yourself and you get back dating, I think you should date multiple people. I think people get fixated on dating one person. Nah, you really date.
Oh, sorry.
Not be childish. But no, date multiple people, figure it out. Don't be scared to have like a little roster, a little lineup. And then,
but be honest about it.
Exactly. And then slowly but surely things will make sense. But when you put all your eggs in one basket, you're doomed. In my head. And I be preaching that to one of my baskets, and I'll be over it.
Will that ever be acceptable?
What?
Being honest about having a roster.
I think it is.
I think so too.
Okay.
Because I think if a shorty told me like she had a roster, I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
as long as we both on the same, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know, shorty be trying to.
I don't get why people I think having a roster, but also expressing your intentions. So like, don't just be like, oh yeah, I don't have to find niggas because I'm out here and I don't care. Come on, how do we? But like being like, yo, I'm dating people like with intent of really try to figure out like
what it is.
Who's gonna be my perfect match, and I'm not gonna find that if I have all my eggs in one basket.
I feel that you can't say that part though. I'm looking for who to be my. I know you are saying that. I'm just letting other women know that's not pressure. That you can't tell a nigga that
you want me to spit up so bad on this camera.
You can't. You look. My shirt is. Look, my titties are. I'm about to have a nip slip like Janet in this motherfucker.
Not a nip slip.
Listen, nip slip. But
come on, J Lo, show us what you working with. Go ahead.
Janet.
Oh yeah, Janet.
Me and Mike share birthday. Janet. You feel me? But
damn, J Lo ain't having a nip slip too. You right with Janet?
Maybe I don't know. I don't. You know me. Black power. But damn, you made me lose my thought. You so stupid.
No, you say you can't tell people.
You can't tell. I don't think you can say that part. That I'm trying to figure out who you could. I think you could be honest up until that part. Don't tell them it's a competition because man or woman, I think that's scary. You can't say that.
I don't think it's a competition.
If you say I'm trying to, if you say I'm trying to figure out,
that's fair. But I feel like that is if a dude tells me, oh yeah, I'm dating other female, and he doesn't say that last part that y'all say, don't say. That's a competition.
Why?
In my mind, I'm thinking of that as, and I'm not meaning like a competition, I gotta get the most points. I just know it's not me, so
in this scenario,
I can win him or I can't.
In this scenario, both parties are saying that. The man and the woman both saying that. So why would it feel like a competition if y'all both know y'all dating around?
Now, you know what?
It's still a competition.
If a shorty tell me
for
that,
both persons.
Okay. Yeah, because if a shorty tell me that, now I like you even more now, because now I know that it's a competition. Until I know
some dudes is like that though.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Some dudes is like that. But I think like also that makes people fall back.
Me too. That's what I'm saying. I think it's school people.
My mom might go there and I'm like, all right, it's competition. I'm not gonna act like it is. I'm gonna be on some chill shit.
Correct.
But now I'm just like, until like I know that it's not and everything's on some real like whatever. That's when I start switching up. So it might not be safe to do that with me.
Because I've been in that scenario.
I'm saying
once.
Not be safe.
I'm saying it because I also feel like if you don't, then what happens? Because I've seen this happen too, like, right? So, like, say you have a roster, right? And maybe the person is asking you to go out and you're unavailable because you're already booked. And say this is happening a few times. Now the person's like, I don't got time for this. When they would have known, okay, like I know she spent her time, like, cool, like I'm not gonna.
And they still gonna feel away.
Yeah, they gonna.
So you picking Brandon over me? Fuck
but
Brandon.
What I'm saying is,
I look better than Brandon.
At least you know why I'm gonna keep telling you I got plans.
That don't make it. Just because you know why, don't ease the blow.
But what I'm saying is, so why can't I still tell the truth? What's the difference?
No, I said you can tell the truth. I said you just can't say that it's like a You can't say it in the sense of I'm trying to narrow it down who's the best pick. I feel like you can. That's kind of what she said. I'm trying to figure out who's the best for me.
No, that's not what I said.
What did you say?
That's what I'm saying to y'all.
Okay.
I said I'm trying to figure intention.
Oh,
I'm dating with intention to figure out who's my perfect match.
Like
that's crazy. That's too much. Okay.
I don't. Like
I'll take your word.
I don't even know what dating is. We go over this. I don't know what dating is. I never dated. I always had a relationship. I'm sorry. I never dated. I apologize. I'm stupid. But all I'm saying is, if the one time I was in that scenario, Shorty was honest about it.
Yeah.
I played my part, and like it was things said. I still whatever. But at the end of the day, if she went missing, I was finding somebody else to hang out with.
But what do you mean you played your part?
I respected that. I respected that it was somebody else in the picture. It's not just me.
So she was up front, like, dating somebody else.
Yeah, she said yeah.
So what is that? What do you mean play your part? Like, does that mean you felt bad, or you just knew?
No, I just whatever. I didn't force it. Yo, you free? All right, cool. You free? Cool. That's it. If you free, okay. I'm pulling. If you not, it's cool. If you not free, I'm out too.
Yeah, but then I might not take it serious then.
But that's what I'm saying.
I might just be like, she just might be a pull up.
Yeah, like I feel like.
No, when I say free, when I say I didn't go in it decent, I was not fucking this girl at that point.
No,
but
we
just
like
hanging
still,
out,
like
we
I think
pulling up and going out.
That takes away from your intention. Like if you liked her, right, or whatever, and she told you like she also has somebody else occupying her time, I feel like now without saying it, you retreated a bit.
No,
or like you made yourself available to other people. Why?
How else am I supposed to know what you up to? Like, yo, if you free, I'm fucking with you. If you not free, I know you got. This is basically what you just said to accept.
But why do you think for sure she's not free because she's with the other person?
No, I don't care. That's not my business.
Okay.
If you're not free, I'm cool with it.
But because she's not free, made you want to spend your time with other people?
Because I don't like to be alone. I don't have that. Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm talking about me.
Oh, you talking about for me and lonely?
I'm talking about. I'm cool with you. But I'm not. Listen, like I said,
you talking from a lonely lens.
No, not a lonely lens. It's a lens of like, because I may not be courting somebody to the level I'm courting you. The next person's not being courted like you. The next person's a pull up. You understand what I'm saying? Just when you're missing an action,
acknowledging them as a front runner.
You feel me?
Okay, I wasn't catching that.
You do X, Y. I'm just saying I'm respecting the boundaries in the sense of like, if you free, we can hang out. If you're not free, you're allowed. I'm not gonna feel away in the sense of that. That's what I'm saying.
Got it.
But if you're not free and you're doing whatever, I'm also free to go do what I want to do. That's what I was saying. I was showing your stance that y'all was saying.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying without
Makes
being.
sense.
That's the only time I could think somebody was actually honest that it was somebody else in their picture.
Yes.
After that, they started lying a lot. But at least at the beginning, they was honest.
Yeah.
I give them credit for that. But you know,
okay, that's
shit happens.
Yeah.
But I just suggest, like, I'm taking her shit. Sit with your thoughts. Sit with your emotions. Look back at the good. Look back at the bad.
Yeah.
Look at the highlights. Look at the lowlights. Think about everything before you jump in another relationship, because now you have, even you as the person, you have an expectation on this person that they don't even know about.
Hello.
They don't even get it because they're sitting here thinking they're getting to know you while you already know what you want, because you was borderline about to get married and now the shit over. So now the next one is marriage, or I'm done with you.
And it's
you understand
not
what I'm saying?
fair.
So
and it's not fair.
When y'all get back in the game, just have fun.
Have fun.
Like she said, date around, have a roster.
Yeah.
Don't just commit to something, because some people are like,
and then they get
serial committers or serial daters.
That, and then it goes down. And I think, and people don't talk about this enough, right? Like people that are like, no, my ex one, like, no, I can't date multiple people. Okay, and then you get attached to that one person, they let you down, and now you feel like, oh my God, so now you recovering from that last relationship, and this one, it's like you got. At some point, you gotta look in the mirror and see who's the common denominator. That's what I'm
saying.
You gotta look at who's common denominator.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think women and men that say they can't date multiple people, they suffer from not being able to communicate with the opposite sex? Because if you are able to communicate to the opposite sex, you'll be able to have a roster. Because you'll be able to talk to each nigga, regardless of attachment or not. You'll be able to talk to each nigga.
I don't equate it with miscommunication. I equate it with fear.
Not miscommunication. The fact of they don't know how to communicate to them, not miscommunicate. No. They don't know how to talk to niggas. I
think it's more fair.
I think women become somewhat of the nigga they into. Mm-hmm. They'll start doing shit that they don't even like because he does it. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if you have your own merits and know how to stand on your 10 toes and how to just talk to men, you won't need to always melt into the relationship. But it's just a theory.
You know what I'm thinking?
That's your theory. I hear you.
My issue, like, that I'm running into, now it's like, it's kind of like what Jay said, like liking people. Like,
It's hard. People are weird.
Yeah, not that they weird. Yeah, they probably.
But they don't really catch your interest, like for
yeah,
real.
And they be
that's real
into you OD.
Which is a turn off, but some people really like that. It's like, oh, it's like, you know what? Who was here that we was talking about it? I can't remember, but love bombing. Remember how like you said that catchword? Yeah. Love bombing is a thing, and it's like I think again, some people love bomb. I think it could be for multiple reasons. But I think a main reason is to like, because they get so attached quick and they want to show that person that, oh, I'm so invested, it's only you. And I'm like, there's other ways to show that without being creepy, right? Or like over the top. And I feel like people don't have a balance. It's kind of like, and I think that is why I say things are rooted in fear.
Can that be game? Can that be the
love bombing? For some cats, for sure. I definitely think
I'm not talking, I'm talking with women. Women that fall quickly. Can that be like their game? Because they will think that like, oh, me fucking with him like this might give him a bigger ego.
Bigger ego, or like make him want to be with me.
No, listen. Yeah. I'm not a good dater. So
I'm on the second. I'm on what I said. Not.
I'm not a good.
I think shorties really be invested.
Honestly, I don't
think it's like they love bombing or whatever. But I think it's like they really be feeling dude. And you know what I mean? That's
and I'm just like, and especially my friends sometimes like, you really why? And if you can't explain to me why, or you can be a very piss poor answer.
I tell you all the time.
Block
niggas is. I keep telling you because people scared to be lonely, but nobody want to admit this shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, loneliness for sure.
Like on some,
that's it.
On some G shit, like
it's true though.
It be regular shit.
They don't want to be lonely. Nobody, like, everybody feel they need a relationship.
Yeah.
It'd be like, yo, he opened the door for me.
Yeah.
I love him.
Well, chivalry is also dead. So let's also
everything is dead.
Yeah.
Everything.
So certain things will give, and I do think certain things are more like a underappreciated green flag. Like, so chivalry to me, like, that is something that to me is big. Like, that's something that's nice. Like, am I gonna be like taking on my hand and freaking throwing it in the air? No. But is it something that's appreciated? Yeah, because a lot of dudes aren't doing it.
But
they
that's
don't
what
feel like they don't have to.
So are you judging Shorty for where she came from? Because you don't know what she dealt with before. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's such a big deal, because she probably never had it before. So you judge.
That's important.
Know what I'm saying?
It's definitely
that's what I'm saying. That the judgment of saying that she moving too fast because she getting shit she never had.
That's fair.
That's what I'm saying. Is it a judgment? Like her being excited getting something for the first time, we shouldn't look at it like, oh, that's doing too much. You get what I'm saying?
Like a knockdown.
You feel me? Like when you get your first car, you be hyped. So the first time a nigga open the door for you gonna be hyped.
The exposure.
First time a nigga take you on vacation, you gonna be hyped. I think is
honestly, yo, if both parties enjoy each other, then it's whatever. And I think that's what it is. Maybe one party not really feeling it like that.
That's
or,
also
what I mean? That's what it is. But I think like it's all cool. It's all good and gravy. Like if I like you and you like me, and you know what I'm saying, like yo, do whatever you want to do.
I also do think like even like before you move on going back to the chivalry thing, I do think it's a turn off for the other person if that's something that they're used to doing. So as much as you don't want to judge like the person that's receiving it, you know what I mean? Like say for instance, like you saying like, oh, like are we gonna judge a shorty that hasn't had the experience of like having to do to open doors or whatever, and then you have a dude that this is something I do, there's already like a gap in like what she's had. You understand what I'm saying?
I get
Which
what
I
you're
feel
saying.
like.
But why judge her?
Like you
That's
can't.
not her fault.
But what I'm saying is, it's not her fault. But also, it's not his fault if he's like, yeah, nah, that's not my speed.
That's judgy.
You know what I mean?
That's judgy.
I don't think that's judgy. I think it's like at the very least,
You can't find a word for it other than judgy. That's why.
I don't know if
That's
it's
what I'm
judgy.
saying. What other word can you call it then?
I don't know. It's not judgy though.
What is it?
Because like you don't want to judge her, but why is he being judged if he's irritated that she doesn't have it?
But she don't know that, so
Or
she's
maybe
not
irritated.
judging nobody. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe irritated. I don't know.
I think being by
Maybe
myself.
he's irritated.
I think being by myself is turning me into this person that I enjoy being by myself. So like, anytime somebody like invades my space a little bit too much, I'm just like.
So why hit on women?
What do you mean?
Or like why date?
Yeah, why
if
date
you're not
if you-
really
if you
open
don't
for
want it,
somebody
yeah.
to take up your space,
Why?
then,
Why date?
Yeah, that's dating. Yeah,
That's wasting
because they
women's time
definitely
too.
gonna take up your space.
Especially in this age. Listen,
Yeah,
women are
especially if you
looking to
like
get
them.
what? Listen,
Yeah, I think it's good that you like your space or you're enjoying being alone and being fine with it. But I think that's
I enjoy chilling and all of that. But then like, I'm definitely beeping all this shit out.